Yo, what's up? What's going on?
Recording live from Destiny in the bed.
Destiny is definitely sitting in her bed because it's cold and I need to be under this electric blanket. So here I am.
Yeah, this is episode 29, and it's actually the anniversary week for 1 year of TopShelf.
Yeah. Been a whole
Congratulations, guys. We made it.
Yeah, man. We done kept this shit together for a year. Hey, that's the accomplishment. Niggas be straying off for real. I mean, we done had a couple moments, but most importantly, brought it back together.
Right. I mean, shit. Things, we got busy through the summer.
Yeah, I'm saying life be lifing.
Life be life.
Niggas be doing shit and getting busy, so it's easy to stray off and just go do, you know what I'm saying, something else that's gonna have your attention. But we brought it back together, so
right.
Congratulations, guys. We did it.
Yeah,
So
man, we've been we took like 2 weeks off.
Yeah.
I think it's been like 2.
Holidays.
2 weeks off. Oh, B, man, how was your Thanksgiving?
It was straight. Man. We didn't do. I mean, we went to Orlando. The house was nice. We was in. I relaxed for the most part, man. Shit. They had a channel on the TV, right, that showed nothing but old Apollo.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I was sitting there watching an old episode of Showtime at the Apollo.
I used to love Showtime.
Took you back.
What'd you say?
I used to love Showtime at the
Apollo. Yeah, nigga, like we was watching that shit, nigga. We was just like, damn, like that shit was so nostalgic. Just being able to sit and watch that shit. Like you remember watching it as a kid because it came on late, like 10, 11 o'clock. So what I'm saying? We did that, man. We did some Black Friday shopping down there. But other than that,
how was the stores? So was it like a lot of people out?
Man, we went to this premium outlet down there, man. It was nuts. Like it was lines everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So especially in the high-end stores, you got the Gucci's and the Pradas and everything. Like it was nuts. So we got out there at 5:30. Like we left the house at 5:30 because I was just like, I didn't want to get out there in the middle of the day and everything was picked over.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So other than that, man, it was cool, man. Just relaxing. We drove down there, man. The craziest shit. I guess I got to get used to still being here in the South. Like these motherfuckers had along the expressway plantations that were gas stations. They're called Magnolia Plantations. Like they like big ass plantation houses, but they're gas stations. So it's like instead of seeing like a how we got Speedway at the crib, they had them the big large ones. You got these big ass slave master quarters with these gas tanks, these gas pumps out in the front. So it was like just seeing those constantly, man. And then those cotton fields. I was like, man, let's hurry. Man, let's get the fuck on to this destination, man. This ride just wasn't all that thrilling, But yeah, that's it, man. We came back here and getting ready for Christmas and everything. Man, how was y'all Thanksgiving?
Man, I'm trying to remember what happened on Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving for me was cool. I mean, of course, the day before we did the cocktail social thing. So that was probably it was cool. It was super cool. I think everybody had a good time, nice vibe. I feel like a lot of people ain't expect to have like that good of a time because I mean it was transforming a bookstore. So to take that, but the dopest thing about the bookstore anyway is kind of artsy a little bit anyway. Mm-hmm. So they got up art and all that, so it wasn't really much to in black art at that. It wasn't much to really create like a good good vibe or whatever, but no, people really had a good time. And man, the day of Thanksgiving is crazy. I don't remember shit I did. Oh, I went over. Man, my mom cooked, and then I went over to my brother crib, which I felt like my mom was like the pre. And then when I went to my brother crib, it was like the main meal. You know how they get down
You
over
know how
there.
the Yo should do it.
Yeah, I'm like, man, they got everything. It's a whole platter over here. So that was definitely the highlight of it all. Just kind of sitting there eating, drinking, and yeah, man. Other than that, it was chill. I ain't do no Black Friday shopping really. Yeah, man. Other than that, it was chill.
Okay. Destiny?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you cooked, didn't you, Destiny?
Yeah, you hosted Thanksgiving this year.
I hosted, yes. I cooked.
So did you had to put out a drunk uncle?
Auntie.
Oh shit.
I didn't have to put her out, but Lord, she came in this motherfucker just.
She was already lit.
What's happening? She got to. She rings the doorbell, opened the door, and she all out of breath. I thought she failed coming up the steps. I'm like, what's wrong? This nigga, mind you, she lives literally like 5 minutes from my house, and I had talked to her earlier that day. And I had told her that my mom was going to come and get her on the way to my house. Well, she decides she wants to be independent and took the damn bus to my house, got off on the wrong motherfucking stop. Had to walk like 2 city blocks to my house. It was freezing that day too. And she had this old lady foldable, the white wire carts that you take. She had her old lady cart because she made some damn deviled eggs and some fucking cabbage. I'm like, girl.
Wait, so she's on the bus with the deviled eggs and the cabbage and walking blocks?
In this cart, yes.
Oh,
yes.
Who want to eat some? I mean, I don't even eat eggs, but who want to eat some cold ass deviled eggs? That's all I want to know. Okay.
Listen, needless to say, those deviled eggs went back home with her. But you know, she was the first. It was her and everybody but me, basically. You know, took the walk outside to the car one time.
Oh damn!
And then came back in. We took shots. Then she started talking about her stripper days. It was just
stripper days.
Typical.
What stripper days?
Stripper
you got an auntie,
name.
so what she like? Yeah, I used to shake dance. They don't.
Man, how old is this auntie? Like age range?
Like late 50s, early 60s.
Yeah, she's shake dancing material.
Telling us her stripper name, and I said, "Girl, don't nobody want to hear these damn stories." Her and my dad, because they used to live in California, and my dad's from California. So, like, when my mom and my dad met, my aunt and my mother lived in California. So, like, she talking to my daddy, and it's like nostalgia because he like, oh yeah, I know where that is, and you used to work there. I'm like, oh my gosh, what is happening right now? Yeah, it was hilarious.
So your mom is from Indy?
Yeah, my mom's from Indy, but at the time she was living in California with a lot of my family members had moved to California randomly at some point, but that's when she met my dad in Long Beach.
Okay.
Asked my auntie. She saw him first, and this is a recurring theme with her. She saw him first.
Y'all be having that holiday beef, that holiday family beef.
She saw my daddy first, and my mama was like, "No, I saw him," or whatever. And apparently, like my cousin that was there, her current fiance, like same kind of scenario. Like I said, Lord, this is.
Hey man, ain't nothing. I mean, as much as we it's like a hate love situation. Man. It's like that the black families, man. It's like you hate the drama, but it's just like it shouldn't. some shit just wouldn't be right without it.
I love it. That's what makes it a family tradition, a family holiday.
Exactly.
Wouldn't be the same without that. So yeah, I had a great time. Thanksgiving. My family had a good time. I had a lot of food. Well, I had some food left over. They annihilated the turkey. That was the first thing gone. That
Hey,
turkey was demolished.
Did he come by?
He did. He was there. Yes.
All right. With the family. All right.
Yeah. Mom and dad. I said, oh man. My mama cornered him and threatened his life like 10 times. I said, I'm sorry. I don't have nothing to do with that. I apologize.
Mama gotta do what mama gotta do.
Right. And she definitely
actually probably helped. It probably helped out a little bit.
She told him that she was coming and that he'll end up under the tomato beds. I said, oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah, mama ain't playing.
Yikes. Yeah. But yeah. Anybody got any weekend stories?
Man, not much, man. Just oh shit, yeah, I do.
All right, here we go.
Man, so this is me and Pam's first Christmas, being married. So
okay, yeah. I'm about to say y'all didn't have many Christmases, but yeah,
right, we've had many. Married. Yeah, you've been a part of a few of those. Yeah. But us being married, this is us, So we was like, we're gonna get a Christmas tree and everything, and decorate the house. So this weekend we went to go look for a Christmas tree. So it's every year it's this spot that comes and posts up in the Walgreens parking lot and sell Christmas trees. So
y'all getting a real tree.
Yeah, we went and got a real tree. So we go over to the spot, like, okay, we're gonna go over there and get one. Get out the car. First tree we seen, we was like, oh yeah, this is nice right here. It's right size for the house. Got a little white, little white frost. Like it ain't like spray, but it's like it's a real tree, but it's a certain type of Christmas tree. So I go look at the price, man, $379.
Well, real tree? Hell no.
So
that's like fake tree prices.
Look, I looked at the price 3 times to make sure like it wasn't like saying the weight or how many days it's been cut. You know what I'm saying? So we done left that tree and like, let's look around some more. We done saw 480, 200. I think the lowest one we seen was probably like $169. So after a while, I'm kind of like, I'm about to ask, like, why these trees cost so damn much? You know what I'm saying? So I see one of the guys. I said, yo, my man, tell me why these trees cost so much. Like, that was my exact question to him. Like, yo, why do these trees cost so much? And he got the breaking down about how it was different styles of trees and in regards to the fullness of it. And, what was it called? A fir fairy? It was some shit. Fir Frederick? I don't know. But he got the breaking this shit down. And I was just like, damn, like I knew it was different types of trees, but I would never, ever spend $379 on a tree I know I'm throwing out after New Year's. But the crazy thing is, it was people there buying those trees. You know what I'm saying? Like buying them 1 or 2 of them at a time. I'm like, we ain't got that type of money. And even if we did, I'm not spending no $379. So what we did was we trucked our asses down to Home Depot, went to their spot, and got a tree. So shit, that's
$40.
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice tree, you know what I'm saying? But I think that's it for me, man. Ain't nothing too much been going on.
While we on the Christmas topic, do y'all got like a favorite Christmas movie?
Shit.
I usually watch. I don't know why I watch Soul Food during Christmas time, but I like it.
I ain't seen that shit.
That old sad shit.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody cut my leg off. Man.
So the one I usually always reference, and nobody ever seems to feel me on this, but it's National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh, that's good. That shit good as hell.
Yeah, that's my shit. That's my shit.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, my shit is. What'd you say?
Home Alone 2.
Okay, Home Alone. Yeah, that was cool. My shit is Shawshank Redemption.
Nigga, what?
I know.
Because it's
I
gonna
know.
take you 8 days to watch.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you why I enjoy watching Shawshank Redemption around Christmas. So I remember, like, you remember when we was kids, you would just be up. You couldn't go to sleep. You were just full of excitement.
Yeah.
And you would just watch, and then the later it got, it was more random shit was just coming on TV. So this is around the time, we had cable, but we started getting premium channels and shit. So I done sat and watched Shawshank Redemption. I think I was probably like 10 or 11. It was good as hell. So, anytime like around this time Shawshank Redemption come on, I try to catch it.
Yeah, it reminds you of them times.
Yeah, man. Like literally it does. Like I remember laying in the bed and just full of excitement and watching this man trying to escape his way out of prison. Yeah, that's a Christmas movie of mine. My personal Christmas movie.
They finally put Life on Netflix, and I might watch that.
Okay. Hey, didn't Life come out around Christmas in the movies?
Yeah. Hey, y'all. Speaking of Netflix, did y'all see that Kevin Hart show?
I haven't watched it yet.
Fire.
Yeah, it was actually and I'm not a Kevin Hart fan by far. I respect what he does, and I respect all the other stuff he do. But in terms of like thinking he's like funny, I'm just not that much of a fan. But I would say this show, I was like, whoa. I was like impressed, and probably because they have nothing much to really do with him being funny. It's more of a serious kind of role. But yeah, that shit took all types of twists and turns.
Boy.
I plan on watching that over my break. But man, he did I don't know if y'all know, they did the little remakes of Facts of Life and Different Strokes last night on ABC.
No,
I heard about it, but I didn't watch it.
Yeah, he did Different Strokes. So obviously he played Arnold.
Mm-hmm.
And Damon Wayans played, his brother. But man, that nigga was he was funny in there last night. Like I legit enjoyed it. Like I'm not really too much of a big fan of Kevin Hart like that. But the times he have played serious roles, like I believe I forgot the name of the title of the movie where he plays the caregiver for the guy in the wheelchair. I think is it called As Good as It Gets? I don't think that's the right title, but he did a damn good job with that though. But yeah, I'm looking forward to watching this the series he got with Wesley.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I just finished it all in one night. Like that shit was good. Yeah.
Okay.
Binge it. It's really good. Very, very unexpected. Like it wasn't anything that I anticipated when I first started watching it. I just kept hearing that it was really good, but like I had no idea of what it was gonna be. I was waiting on the comedy to come, like, okay, but like it's not that at all.
Yeah, and the weird part is he actually plays a famous comedian in the thing, but it's not about him being funny. Really.
Right.
So,
not at all.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay.
Cool.
I want to watch that House of Gucci too.
Since we on Christmas, y'all started Christmas shopping yet?
Yeah.
I'm so last
Y'all
minute.
sound so damn discouraged. Oh boy.
I'm so last minute. I feel terrible because when Christmas come around, like obviously the first person that pops in my head obviously is my daughter. Like I gotta get her out the way kind of first or whatever. And I haven't bought a damn thing. I have not bought nothing yet, but I mean that's on my plan, on my to-do list, like this week. And seeing that we be in different states, so it'd be like, you gotta factor in like shipping and all that type of stuff. So usually like her mom come through in the clutch and I'd be like, hey, I'm finna send this money, just go get, just go get it, or whatever the case is. But yeah, man, I have not started Nothing yet. But
Okay.
I got some ideas in mind though. She want a guitar, so I'm gonna make that happen for her. I don't know. She got all these musical interests, so just try to make sure she get those. So she got a keyboard, she got a drum set. Now she want a guitar.
Okay. About you there?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty much done. I mean, I probably
Mm-hmm.
got one. Well, I forgot I have 5 god kids, so if I buy one, I gotta buy them all something. So that's gonna suck. But they only get one damn thing. I'm not buying multiple things for them.
Mm-hmm.
Too many kids. Um, but my dad bought me a gun for Christmas. Your
Oh
girl is
shit.
armed now.
Hey,
Okay.
with the situation, dang B, I don't know if you was that during the time the one he didn't do the episode you
It
didn't
might
do
have
when you
been.
told me about the
Yeah. Do you know why I had to get a gun, B?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you weren't on that episode. So, um, this was probably about 3 weeks ago. I was in my room waiting to go to the Mike Epps show, and they had moved our time back. We were supposed to go to, I want to say the 8:30 show, and they moved us back to like 10:30. So I was in here like I'm like, all right, well, I'll take a nap or something, whatever. So I'm sitting in my room, and my dog started barking, and she ran into the kitchen, and I heard like a knock, but I'm like, that don't sound like a knock on my door because I have screen doors, like storm doors. I'm like, is somebody knocking on my window? So the first thing I thought, like somebody was knocking on, like I have 2 large windows in my kitchen
Yeah.
that face like the sides of my house, and I don't have a house directly next to me on either side. It's just like an open lot. So I'm like, somebody done walked up to my window. So anyway, I go in the kitchen, and she's barking at like a smaller window that faces my backyard. So I have blinds on all of my windows. I don't have a curtain on this particular window, but I do have blinds, and they're down and they're closed, so you can't see in my house. So I look out the window, and when I look out the window, I can see this man, and he's on the other side of my fence, like in because there's an alley behind my house. Um, so he's on the other side of the fence, and he's walking like away from my house to the left, right? So I go around to my bigger windows, like on the left side of my house. They also face my backyard to get a better look. And by the time I got around to the bigger windows on the left side of my kitchen, I look out the window, and at this point he's turned around, and he's coming back into my backyard. Like he's lifting the latch to come back into my backyard because I have like a metal like short fence. It has like a little latch on the door or whatever. And I usually close it with a padlock,
Yeah.
but I had it unlocked because my neighbor cuts my grass, and he don't be telling me when he's coming. So I had left it unlocked so he could just come cut it and go about his business. And I just forgot to relock it. So he was coming back in my backyard. So I'm in the window, and I'm like, get your ass out of my backyard. I'm yelling through the window. And he like kind of like was looking startled, and he looked up, and he like waved at me. And then like that spooked me because I was like, let me get out this window for this motherfucker, get some ideas. Like, oh, it's a girl in there. Like, let me get out of this window. So then I call Bay. He comes over, and like I'm on the phone with Ring because I have a camera on my back door, but it wasn't setting up right. So I had to like call them and go through all that troubleshooting, blah blah blah. He comes, he comes to the front door. He don't even come in. He's like, "What is he wearing?" So I explain like he got on a jacket and a button up and a hat, blah blah. He's like, "I just seen this nigga." So he runs, hops back in the car. At this point, it's nighttime, like sundown. It's night. He hops back in his car, and he's on the phone with me, and he's driving. He's like, I done seen this nigga like walking up and down the street like 2 or 3 times at this point. He's like, that nigga ain't up to no good. He trying to hitchhike and shit, like weird shit. So by the time he's able to like catch him on a street where he's going the same direction, because it's a lot of one ways. I live downtown.
Yeah.
So by the time he's able to like catch him on the street where he's going the same direction, like he pulls up on the nigga and it's like, hey, was that you knocking on my wife's window? And the man was like, oh no, that wasn't me. He's like, yeah, it was. We got your picture. And if you come back over here, I'm gonna shoot your ass. So yeah, Winter found was holding up traffic on like one of the busiest streets downtown.
As he should. Yeah. I would have got out. Like,
yeah, he was like, I wanted to get out, but I didn't know if he had something on him. Like, I didn't take it that far, but I said, Lord Jesus. So all that to say, my dad bought me a gun, a little 9, and I am armed, and we're going to the gun range tomorrow, actually.
Okay.
And I made a little, right. I told the white girl that lives like 2 lots next to me, you know, she sent an email to the neighborhood watch policeman, and they've been sending like increased patrols during the day and shit. I said, I knew who to tell. I knew who to tell. You tell that white woman action happens, okay?
Right.
So yeah.
I'm sorry that happened, man.
Yeah. Craziness. But the joys of living in the hood. But yeah, I got cameras, more cameras now. That back door is always locked. And I be like on high alert. I try not to come in the house super late. Or if I do, I'm like on the phone with somebody or something, because I be paranoid now.
I understand. I mean, he invaded your space.
Yeah.
Yeah, he invaded your space. So I get it all. I get it wholeheartedly. I do.
Yeah. So what's going on? I know we done missed a lot, probably.
Oh man. The fuckery has been nonstop this week. Let's see. NBA Youngboy says he likes to wear makeup because it makes him feel comfortable. So he's into grunge now. He's got the black lipstick and the dark around his eyes, and he's writing on his face. And he was on Clubhouse apparently, and he said that it makes him feel like a rock star. And he likes to wear makeup. So that nigga's in Idaho or Iowa or wherever the hell he on house arrest at, bored as fuck, clearly. Because where the fuck did this even come from? He looks very odd, first of all. But, sir, black lips, like, what are you doing?
Man, it's just like... Soon as I be about to, and I mean, like, I don't got to be necessarily a fan of his or play his music all the time to recognize his like the influence that he does have. But as soon as I'm about to give these young niggas the credit, they go do some shit like this, like nigga. Like I seen the pictures with him with the makeup, talking about make him feel like a rock star. Like, man, what? I don't know, man. I don't get it.
I don't know why. I just
I don't really have much to say. I don't. I mean, like you said, Destiny. Obviously, he must be bored. I think he was in Utah because he had a
yeah, something like that. They done got to the boy clearly.
Yeah. He bored, just trying to find something to keep himself relevant in these times since he can't move around. That's the only thing I could take from it, because the whole putting makeup on and talking about feeling like a rock star. I guess whatever floats your boat, man. But
I think he's just doing a lot to stay relevant, because he also said that he will work with 6ix9ine, like that 6ix9ine will be the first artist that he works with, like before any of these other rappers. Like, what? Yeah, weirdo shit, but whatever.
All right. Next.
All right.
Blueface and this Krishan shit is really stupid. And I don't know why it hasn't died yet, but so apparently Blueface has had an artist named Krishan. She was living in that damn house with all the other girls. And supposedly Blueface was supposed to be like managing her or whatever, and he dropped her and wanted her to get out the house. And Whack 100 was like going crazy, and it was on live and all this stuff. And this was probably like a week ago when all this stuff was happening on Instagram. And she finally left. And then I guess today she was on live again, and apparently they fucking they've been fucking, which I knew it had to be. I mean, I knew it. I knew that had to be somewhere in there. But she said somebody had asked her like when you gonna unfollow him, and she was like, I'm gonna unfollow him when I stop fucking him. Okay.
Oh.
What?
I mean, I seen the mess the other day with the police and Whack 100. I mean, we just talking about somebody else is just kind of keep themselves relevant. I mean, when the last time we heard a record, every time his name comes up, there's something about something in that house, or it's some more. It's like a 3-ring circus, you know.
Very much.
I'm telling you, man. All somebody need to do is just ring them up, travel around the country, and have a whole ass circus, the nigga circus. Just being honest, I don't know what you. I mean, it was terrible to see that. Like she going through it, and the police in there, and she just, she on IG live, and people telling her to leave, and she's sitting there crying and won't leave though. But you just complaining. I just sat in disgust on my lunch break looking at that. Like, what?
It's sad. Like, nigga, you got one time to tell me get the fuck out. You ain't got to beg me to leave ever out of no place. And you, like, people like literally got to drag you out this. And then the house was nasty. That carpet wasn't clean. Like, girl.
That's what I'm saying.
What the hell?
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-mm. And I guess today, like, she admitted that she was the one who escalated the situation, but she felt like she deserved a 30-day notice.
Like, girl, get on Spirit and go home.
For real.
Get on Spirit and go home.
Go the fuck home. Like, what are you doing?
Like, get you a one way. You ain't got to worry about it. You can go on and ship your stuff. Make sure your luggage ain't over 40 pounds. Just get home. Just get home.
Oh, goodness. Jesse Ari Lennox got arrested in Amsterdam. I want to say it was last week.
I did see that.
He was on Instagram, or it might have been Twitter. But basically, she said she was racially profiled, and they arrested her. And then they released a statement. I guess the Amsterdam police or airport or whatever released a statement saying that they arrested her because she was like drunk in public or some shit. And I'm like, girl, they may have arrested you on some bullshit, but you in another country, you can't do what the fuck you do in America. You're not in the US, so don't be going to other countries thinking that you can just do the same kind of shit, the same kind of bullshit you be on at home. That's just not gonna fly in another country. Okay, so it doesn't matter if you was drunk in public. Like, okay, that's technically you can be drunk in public in America, but shit, that might be the rules in Amsterdam. You can't be out here drunk in public. Hell,
yeah.
So check your laws before you go to another country acting a fool. That's all I got for her. Cardi is the new creative director of Playboy, which
congrats, Cardi. Hey, let me say this. Cardi, man, congrats, man. She keep taking her stardom and twisting it every way possible. And capitalizing every way possible. And she not only had one album, and then she's got another diamond record too.
Yep.
Yep.
Which is her second diamond record. I guess she the only I don't know if she was the only female rapper I know for sure that's done that. But man, congrats to her, because somebody is it might be Brooklyn Johnny, who's her manager, but they really doing a good job of just like capitalizing on every damn thing.
Yeah.
See what she just hosts the AMAs.
AMAs, yeah.
She got that, and then she has a show when she just goes and does everyday stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like she said, she's definitely extending that brand just based off of just her personality, just being her. You know what I'm saying? To where you just not gonna box me in with the music. I can go on and do different things. And another thing too, like even if you go to her IG page, she constantly keeps with the fashion. You know, she keeps pushing that. You know what I'm saying? If it's anything that's constant with that, she makes sure that she's just showing that side too. So it's just all different angles just being played perfectly in her favor. You know, knowing, you know, she ain't gonna be touring no time soon. Got the baby. You know what I'm saying? We'll probably get some music next year. But everything else, man, it's kind of like shit. Who cares about a record right now? You know, when everything else
Really,
is working.
I don't even think it's necessary for her at this moment. I think she should wait a little bit and you know, and before she put out something. I don't feel like she necessarily got to right now.
Yeah.
I'd rather her take her time and make like, you know, some good, they get some good records, and then she come with that a little bit later.
Yeah.
And I'll be interested to see like what she does with this this position at Playboy. I feel like they're trying to align themselves and get like, you know, female hip hop artists in Playboy. So like they trying to go after like Meg, and not to say Meg would do it, but not to say Meg wouldn't do it. Hell,
You know, she
but
would do it.
they're using Cardi and her influence to gather the rest of the female artists, because ain't nobody buying no motherfucking Playboy. Niggas ain't buying no damn Playboy, and the whites
We got
really ain't.
fucking
So
we got Pornhub and all them
like
free
those things are
sites you can
much,
just Google.
yeah, those printed porn is like damn near obsolete. Like who?
Yeah, we can go look up superstars for free.
They trying to like bring that shit back. And then there's a new special about Playboy now. That might not help this whole resurgence, but there's a new special with
Was it former Playboy bunnies? Yeah.
former Playboy bunnies. And like one of the pretty popular ones, like I remember seeing her face all the time. I don't necessarily remember her name, but she's talking about they used drugs for sex, and it was gross in the Playboy mansion and shit. I'm like, oh hell, here we go.
Yeah.
So
we'll knew that was coming. You know, it's going to, you know, they definitely about to put a smear campaign on that institution.
For sure.
You know, I mean, you know, my thing is, you know, if they're gonna use Cardi, they need to be more realistic with the type of women that they put in the magazines.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I hope that's something that she brings to the table. You know, just be, you know, if they're gonna go through it with a re-image, they need to go through it all the way. You know what I'm saying? Instead of it being just the average, you know, white woman you see, you know, plastic up, you know, flat stomach, you know, tanned up, looking like a, you know, French fry from McDonald's. You know, let's be realistic with it. I mean, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't like none of us ain't never looked in a Playboy, or like you said, a Playboy bunny comes up on the Google search or something, or even an article. You know, they be tanned up. You know,
yeah, man,
plastic,
so watered down.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, you know, my thing is, you know, put some sisters in there. You know what I'm saying. Put some ideal sisters in there.
Let's get a stretch mark or two.
Yeah, you know, like really.
Give the people what they want.
Yeah, but I mean, it's also a different day and time in terms of what people want. You know what I'm saying, body wise. And I can see like the original like Playboy, like people wanted that. I mean, or not, the other side. They wanted that, that stick figure,
white men.
like they wanted that, and then
Say it, brother.
they look at the our thicker, curvy shaped women as like that's like a fat, you know what I'm saying, sort of thing. But now that's what everybody wants. That's what everybody likes. So hopefully whatever they're doing now kind of reflects what's going on now. And really, like with them I'm glad they grabbed Cardi, and I hope they put the black woman on a pedestal. Like, get all that. This ain't Pam Anderson days no more.
Right.
Whoever else.
Yeah.
At all.
With them the balloon titties. They didn't advance on the surgeries now. So hopefully reflect that.
Tristian Thompson just cannot. He can't get it together. He can't get it right. And I just don't know why. But so Tristian then had this baby with some trainer girl or whatever. She had the baby like last week or earlier this week.
Hey, y'all know what the fuck we didn't do? We didn't do no introduction. And we 41 minutes in.
I mean,
but it's all good. They know who he is.
They know who he is.
Episode.
They know.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Tristian, that man just does not like condoms, clearly, because every other day you look up, this nigga got a baby on the way. So he got a new baby by this personal trainer girl, and she's exposing him on Instagram. She posted, I saw some shit today, and he had DM'd her like, can we just talk about this as adults, blah blah blah. And then she was saying like she saw him at Doja Cat's party or something, and he flew her and her best friend out, and then went on to say Drake slept with Kylie last month or something, and he's too scared to tell Travis Scott.
Oh God, he said that, or someone else said that?
She told him that, or well, she said that, and she like put it on her Instagram story or whatever. She said, I know that, or I told him that, Drake slept with Kylie last month and you're just too scared to tell Travis Scott. Said, oh man. And Kylie pregnant again too, so that's a whole nother thing. But
so he knocked her off while she was pregnant?
Who? Huh?
Yeah.
I don't know when. So I don't know if she said last month, like he did it last month, or I told him that last month.
Oh, okay.
But regardless, she claims that Drake slept with Kylie and that Tristian knows, and Tristian hasn't told Travis. A mess. And then Chloe's out here just with the dumb look on her face.
She always looked dumb.
Always. And she just continues to let herself look stupid. Speaking of that whole arena with the Instagram hoes and shit, Deion Sanders brought Brittany Renner to talk to his team, and I actually like that. I like that idea because it's needed and it's necessary. These niggas is young, but they popular. They own, they playing football. They're well known. These bitches is in their inbox, and they are in bitches inbox, but they're also young. So like people have to remember, like outside of the fact that they have all this fame and stardom, they're still 18 years old, and they don't have common fucking sense half the damn time. So they're very susceptible to falling prey to getting one of these hoes pregnant. They go to the draft, like that shit can easily turn into some shit that they didn't want. can easily turn into some. It can spiral out of control, and then here we are. So I appreciate him for doing that, because you've never seen a coach do that shit, or if it has been done, it ain't been done in public like that. And it took a black coach at a black college because he cares about his black fucking athletes.
Yeah.
I really feel like at the end of the day, he did it because he loves those kids, and he doesn't want to see them end up in positions where they're being taken advantage of, or they end up in position where somebody's screaming rape or whatever the case is. So like, you have to have conversations with these kids. Them ain't his biological kids, but shit, they are. They are his kids.
Yeah, 100%.
Ain't no white coach back having them conversations.
Shit. I mean, when I seen it, I was like, I love Deion. You know what I'm saying? Because like, if let's just take it being just Deion Sanders prime time is out the equation. He's doing what a lot of these young boys need. Like, they need that, like that uncle or that big homie in the neighborhood, or even a daddy, just to give them game. Because a lot of these, like, man, if like B, I don't know about you, but if you talk to a lot of these guys that's younger than us, they have no clue. Like, they're just clueless, and they just going for what they know. And it's like, you ain't even taking the proper steps to even getting your situation together to be able to know how to approach that situation, or even to approach it at all. Y'all just going for what you see face value and not even knowing what's behind that door. So for him to even do that, like, I love it, because not only like he said in the video, like, even if we take football, being an athlete out the equation, and you don't make it to the NFL, but you get into the business world, you have this same animal still there. It's just some of the things are just different, but it's the exact same thing. So you need to know how to maneuver it. And I loved it. You know what I'm saying? Some people looked at it crazy, like, oh, he bringing her there. No, he needs to. These guys need to hear it, because like you said, they're all in these DMs. They're getting all these followers. They're getting this notoriety and fame. And what comes with that is easy access to things. And everything that's easy access isn't good for you. So for him to do that, I applaud him. Like, I love what Deion's doing down there in Jackson State, because it's not just he's showing that he's a football coach, but he's really trying to prep these young black boys for the real world, to become not only men but leaders. You know what I'm saying? So I loved it, man. Like, I wish it was more of this type of stuff going on, and I hope even with him doing that, that sparks an idea, even coming from his high school. You know what I'm saying? Because they need that in high school too. Like, these boys, you know what I'm saying? Me being in the school system, you hear about some of the dumb things they do and getting caught up in everything, So it's definitely dialogue that's needed for them, so they can have a understanding of what to do and what not to do.
No, 100%.
Yeah,
100%. Man, one thing, two things actually. Nick Cannon in his 5-month Euro, condolences to Nick Cannon and family and all of that on losing. I think it was, they say, brain cancer or something.
Brain cancer.
Yeah, so that's one. I just want to get the sad things out the way. Next, we ain't had a chance to say R.I.P. to Virgil.
Yeah,
R.I.P. to Virgil.
Yeah, which was completely, I mean, at least for me anyway, completely unexpected. I did not. I thought I was like tripping when I read that headline. Like, what? Yeah. So R.I.P. to Virgil, man. That one kind of hit home a little bit. But yeah, just wanted to.
It was definitely sad. He left his mark on the fashion industry. For him just being a black man, like, I'll be the first to say, I wasn't too much of a fan of some of the things he did creatively. But for the first and foremost, just seeing a black man in that space,
exactly,
something great to see.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And, I think it's dope too that he's done like enough to where like his legacy will live on forever. I can see Off-White just going on forever now. And to see it's created by a black man, and it's going to, because Off-White is already kind of in that, like, it's not like a Rockaware or Sean John or nothing. It's in that high fashion kind of space. So to see that a black man create something like that, and then of course with his passing, is just going to go even, higher, probably in that space. So to see that, years to come, whether it's 20, 30, 40 years, and whether our kids are grown or whatever the case is, like that's literally legit a story like that we've lived through, and stuff that they probably gonna be interested in and don't even have a clue where it came from.
Because he definitely has a story. I mean, he started off as an architect. You know what I'm saying? Like you go from that to the fashion world and being able to put your own imprint on it. You know what I'm saying? To where it's going to be able to last forever. So it was definitely a huge loss. Cancer. Cancer is something else. You know what I'm saying? I've been affected with cancer. I'm pretty sure all of us have been affected in some form of fashion. And to know, I can only imagine how it was fighting privately about it. You know what I'm saying? So to see, to know that and still see him being able to push on to create, kudos to him.
All right, what else you
got? Today I saw that Tink wants that hit album, so she.
Wait, what's happening with Tink?
Yeah, we give her time. She been froze up.
Yeah, we.
I think they're dating.
Wait, you got to back up because you
got to back on up all the way to Tink want to hit.
Yeah, Tink want this hit album. That's all we got.
That's still all we got. She been froze up again.
I saw the pictures today. God damn it!
Yeah, so we still at the point of Tink hit album. We ain't got no more information than that.
Damn it! Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can. Let's do a little test. Make sure you good before you get to going again.
Testing.
All right, you. I think you're good now.
Okay, so.
God damn it!
All right.
Do we get that?
They don't want you to say this shit about Tink.
Right.
Every time you
clearly,
every time you get to saying it, it get to
free. Is you sharing your Wi-Fi with them old niggas behind you?
We'll go to another topic and come back. Katie don't got no business being that damn ashy. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that. Who the hell is Katie?
KD. I think she's talking about Kevin Durant.
Oh, KD. I'm like, who the hell is Katie?
I don't even want to. I mean,
Is there a delay?
It's freezing up on your end. That's what's going on. That's. Damn, is she gone now?
She done dropped off. Yeah. Katie was ashy. What the hell?
Yeah, you ain't seen that video of KD being ashy. No, it's not a video. It's a picture. They show like they got like a little glimpse under his I think his warm up uniform, and it's like a layer of ash, like it's a thick ass layer of ash on his legs, man. And I don't know why people are surprised. I'm like, dog, don't even get his hair cut. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, KD just
he don't even brush the shit, so it's kind of like. Okay, he ashy, but he don't brush his hair. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't expect nothing less. He just go in there and wash his ass and put some clothes on and he ready to hoop. I think here she go. There we go. She froze up still.
Yeah,
just better.
Froze with a smile.
There we go.
No, I think you good.
I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, so you want to report from the bed?
I'm right next to my router. It should
I'm
be.
about to say, yeah, you need to get next to that box.
See.
But yeah, I think I think you might be all right now. Yeah, you good now, I think.
No, she ain't. She
okay.
Right. Yeah. We was talking about KD and his ashiness.
Yeah.
KD just good for hooping. Like, just leave that man alone. That's
Yeah.
it.
That's all you want to do is play basketball, man.
That's
that man be.
Yeah, that's his only purpose in life is just play basketball.
He smokes a lot of weed and he plays basketball.
And he doesn't put on lotion.
He doesn't put. I mean,
and don't brush or get his hair cut.
Yeah. You don't even brush the shit. You just let it roll up. Like, brother, you too grown to be letting your hair roll up on your head like that, man. Like, he reminds me of a troubled ass child. Like when I see kids like that in the school and the naps all rolled up, I'm like, you troubled. I know you troubled.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody guiding you. Ain't nobody taking you to a barbershop. Ain't nobody telling you to brush your hair. They just letting you just out here. So that's my take on KD. I mean, he want to say, "Oh, don't let me pull my," what he say, his rich card. Like, I don't give a damn how much money you got, sir. You still ashy. You know what I'm saying? Like, money can't defeat ashiness, nigga. Like, don't nobody want to be laid up against you, and they getting scarred up because of your lanky ass, ashy ass legs. Like, nah. But let me take that back, because some people can look past the nappiness and the ashiness for a few dollars. So,
oh yeah, they out there.
You know, character goes out the window when a few dollars is involved.
Yep. All right, so this hit album that Tink wants. Let's try this again.
She wants a hit album, so she's dating Hitmaker.
He produced most of her. They probably been messing around, because I remember her last album. I heard Hitmaker a lot through there. So they probably.
Well, he must be doing a new one, because it was cut off today. I said, all right.
All right.
We're gonna see. Get your coin, girl. I mean, that's all I got. That's pretty much it.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah. See? We on time. Playlist. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right, who's going first?
Come on, Destiny. You can go first before it start freezing up.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All of these songs are from the Insecure playlist.
Okay, cool.
Season 5.
It was some song on there. It was some song on there I was looking for, but I don't think it's out. I think it's like an original something.
James by Tamar. It might be Tamar, but spelled Tamar. What's the Use? Josh Levi, or Levi maybe, and Seeing Ya by Duckworth and a whole bunch of other people. Those are my 3.
Right. We got through without you freezing up. God bless.
All right, I go next. Got a new SZA record. I Hate You. Hopefully, this is a sign that about to roll out the album. But I like the record. Rick Ross new record, Little Havana. Thought it was pretty cool. And in honor of Jay-Z's birthday this week, I'm gonna go with Heart of the City.
Okay. Cool. My 3. I took a walk down memory lane for my first pick. Memphis Bleak. Memphis Bleak is.
Oh shit! Yeah, you really dialed that one. Dialed it back.
Yeah. Swank and King Draft. She's Mine. Guys out of the Ninth Wonder Camp. They just came out with a second project. And my third record is Hellraiser by Ransom. So my shit is real hip hop heavy this week.
Ooh, yeah. Make sure you subscribe. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, Google Podcasts, Pandora, and wherever else you subscribe at. Get the playlist. It's on Tidal, Apple Music, and Spotify. And yeah, thank y'all again, man. It's the 1 year anniversary. Hopefully, the coming year and moving into 2022, we expand it a little more and do some more cool shit.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all for listening. Especially the regular listeners that listen to us. Y'all don't have to listen to anybody, but y'all listen to our stupid asses every week. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
All right, y'all.
All right.
Bye.